What's up, y'all? Happy New Year. I am so glad to be back here on my YouTube channel. Yesterday I was not feeling well, so I did not do a video, but I did post a community post on my channel yesterday, so be sure to go and take a look at that in my community tab, because I want to know exactly what goal do you have for your career in 2025. I would love to know. But first of all, look how beautiful it is out here as I'm taking a walk. Just so nice. But I wanted to talk to y'all today about something that I have been seeing all over YouTube, and it's this idea of like YouTube is on easy mode. YouTube is, allowing people to easily get views, easily make money. And one of the things that I want to talk to y'all about is this. So yes, I do believe that YouTube can be easy for you. YouTube can be not only easy, but it can also be something fun. It could be something that you enjoy doing. But what I do want to say is I disagree that it's just automatically on easy mode. But you can get to a point where YouTube can be on easy mode for you. And the reason why I say that is because YouTube is not just going to be on easy mode just because it's YouTube and just because, there's some random reason why it's on easy mode. YouTube is going to be on easy mode for you if you do these three things. And I'm going to explain to you what these three things are. And these are things that I didn't just pull out of my brain. These are things that are proven and they're tried and true. If you really want to be a great content creator on this channel, if you really want to grow your YouTube channel, if you really want to start getting these views, start getting paid money and getting monetized and getting this great money through AdSense or other opportunities that everybody's talking about, right? So the very first thing that you want to think about with YouTube is you want to make sure that you are consistent. You need to have a plan, especially, guys, this is the first day of 2025. And this is the time where everybody's starting to plan things. Everybody's starting to, make sure that they are getting a good system for whatever goal that they have. This is goal setting season, right? And so I'm not telling you how much you need to post, or I'm not telling you like what kind of plan you actually have to have. What I'm saying to you is that you need to just establish some sort of consistency. And if that means you're going to post a video every day, if that means you're going to post, 3 times a week, if that means it's going to be twice a week, if that means it's going to be once a week. Once a week is actually great. That's the average time that most people post on YouTube. But one of the things is establishing consistency for however much you're going to post, so that not only you can get in the habit of posting, but people can start expecting when you're going to start posting videos. Now, I know for me, yesterday I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't get on YouTube and post a video. My goal is to post a video every day right now, right? But the thing is, if you don't post a video that day, then if your goal is to post every day, post a community post and get in the habit of posting something on your YouTube channel, whether that's a community post or that's a video or that's even a short. If you can, put some sort of content out on your YouTube channel every day, if your goal is to post every day, that will work well. But the thing is, you don't want to skip days not posting on your channel. If you, let's say for some reason, have a goal of posting a long form video once a week, a short 3 times a week, and a community post once or twice a week. Okay, then you want to make sure that you put yourself in a situation where you're able to do that. And one of my biggest tips is prepare content in advance. If you're somebody who doesn't want to do vlog style, where you just start recording from wherever you are in the day, like I am. I'm recording from, being on this beautiful walk out here. But you can actually prepare your content. You can actually pre-record your content and save it in your drafts and, post it the next day. Or you can have one day out of the week where you shoot all of your videos. You might change clothes or something like that. But you can then pre-schedule and premiere your YouTube videos and even start posting on your channel and let people know, hey, this video is coming out on this day. Be sure to set your notifications or put it in your calendar or set your reminders to remind you when this video is coming out. And when you do that, that actually helps promote consistency as well, because not everybody is going to have the energy to get up and record every day. Not everybody's going to have the time to get up and record every day. So having a specific day where you can shoot all of your videos and then start posting every single day, that is what's going to help you feel like YouTube is on easy mode. Because a lot of people who are out here saying that YouTube is not on easy mode, YouTube is still hard, more than likely, maybe they do have a plan, but a lot of them don't, because they rely on the algorithm to determine whether or not it's going to be on easy mode. But being on easy mode is not determined by the algorithm. It's determined by your consistency. It's determined by you showing up every day. It's determined by you putting in the work every day to the point where the algorithm knows that you're posting. And then it's going to get to a point where you're going to start getting all these views. And once you get monetized, you're going to start making money. And then it's really going to start feeling like it's on easy mode, because you did all the hard work in the beginning to stay consistent. Because think about it, when people are learning something for the first time, it's going to feel like it's hard, right? If this is your first time doing a YouTube channel, if you've never done one before, maybe you're restarting a YouTube channel, or you've got a new niche, or whatever that may be, it's going to be a little harder in the beginning, or it possibly can be in the beginning, because it's something new. You can't expect to be good in the beginning. You can't expect it to be easy in the beginning. But if you instill this habit of consistency, of posting when you say you're going to post, that's you building character of doing what you say you're going to do. That's when you can start to get to a point where YouTube can be on easy mode for you, right? It's not just on easy mode from day one. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to set the plans, and you're going to have to be consistent and post when you say you're going to post, and create when you say you're going to create. Because like I said earlier, not everybody's video posting day is their video creation day. And you just have to get to a point to where you can plan what days you actually film your content, and then after that you can sit down and schedule your content to be premiered on a certain day throughout the next week. So that's my first tip for you. The second way that you can help YouTube be on easy mode for you is to do market research. And what I mean by that is, especially if your channel is in a certain niche, like let's say you're in the tech niche, finance, medical, whatever it is, right? Mine's in the career niche. You have got to get on YouTube and you've got to see what's working for the most popular videos, I'd say, in the last couple of years. Study their titles, study their YouTube descriptions, study their hashtags, look and see what it is that they're doing. I would say, there's people out here on YouTube saying it's okay to be a copycat, but I actually disagree with that, because a lot of times if you're just out here copying everybody else just so you can get views, it can kind of throw away the authenticity of you and your channel. So you want to make sure that when you're going to study these people, that you're not just trying to copy them. You're going to look at what they're doing and you're going to put your own spin on it. You're going to come up with your own ideas. Like for myself, this is how I got inspired from one of the creators' videos that I watched recently, where, they were talking about, don't leave your job. It's going to ruin your life if you don't have a steady income. Well, I actually used that to be able to spark a, 10 video series where I'm going to be talking about how to, create that stability and stuff in your career while you're doing your YouTube channel, because I know a lot of people want to change careers and they want YouTube to be that thing that's going to help them be able to change careers. And so I'm going to do a 10 video series about how you can, work on YouTube while you're still working your 9-to-5 job, and give some practical advice on how you can do that, and, how this decision may affect your family, how, it may affect, people around you that, you would want to support you, and just kind of being real about it. Because honestly, I've been creating content on many platforms for 10 years. And this is the first time that I've really decided to be on YouTube. And so I've learned a lot just about content creation in the last decade. And I've learned a lot about how to manage, people's opinions, and, just still get things done regardless of what people have to say, and all of that. And so that's going to be a really good series. So definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed, so that you can get access to that series. So I'm going to be doing it throughout these first couple of weeks in January. But I say all of that to say that was just sparked from one video idea. Now, I'm not copying this creator's idea. I looked at what they did and I created notes, and I ended up brainstorming what I can do for my own channel. So that's the whole purpose of market research. You want to see what's working for other people and then put your own spin on it. Don't just study the titles. I hear people talking about, study what titles people are using. Don't just do that. I know the title is one of the most important things, but you want to think about why you're even studying that title. You want to think about, what is the whole reason why I want to use this title in the first place? Is it just to copy what someone else did? Or is it really to kind of put my own spin on the idea and help people better understand what I'm saying from my standpoint in my niche? Because if you're doing the second thing, that's when you're really going to see your authenticity shine. So that's the second thing that's going to help YouTube be on easy mode for you. And then the third thing that is going to help you be on easy mode with your YouTube channel is to forget about the editing. There may be a little bit of editing that you probably would have to do if there really is like a big chunk of content where you've got to take out, or maybe you've got to, add something in where, I've seen people say, 2 hours later this, or 30 minutes later that. You may have to do a little bit of editing for that part. Or, at the end of videos, I've seen a lot of people do the YouTube video cards where they suggest different videos in their channel and it'll pop up on the screen, which is something I'm going to start doing here in the near future. But what I want to say is, don't get so caught up in the editing that you miss out on the information that is being taught, because people today, they just want the information. They don't care so much about all of the editing and all of that stuff. And for a lot of people, it can be distracting to them. So you definitely just want to make sure that you don't, you want to make sure that you're not so focused on the editing that you take away from the content that you're saying. Like, even this video doesn't really have any editing at all. This is real life. I'm on my walk, right? And that's what people are wanting to see. They want to see, real life stuff. If you give somebody great information in real time that can help them, that's what they want to see. And sometimes, people view pre-recorded content as inauthentic. That's, what I'm noticing, now in this day and age with YouTube. It's a lot different than it used to be. All these things with doing challenges and pranks and all of that is starting to get played out now. People really are dealing with real life, and they want information that's really going to help them, especially in the career niche. There's just a lot of people who are, thinking about changing careers in this time, and especially this time of year, it being a new year. And so that's why I really just want to emphasize this third point, because if you spend so much time editing, it can not only distract your viewer, but it can also distract you from the first point I made, which is being consistent. Because if you have to spend 5 hours, 6 hours, or even like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours, or if you have to spend longer editing your video than you do shooting the video, then you're gonna get discouraged because you're not gonna want to start recording and putting videos on your channel. That's kind of what was happening to me. This is actually a brand new channel for me. I do have another channel, but that channel I want to do when I have a lot more time on my hands, because that one is going to be more edited the way I want it to be. It's going to be it's going to involve a lot more stuff that I don't have as much time for right now, even though I do have one video on that channel that I did a couple of weeks ago that's really good. However, I really want this channel to just be, press record and go, because that's what a lot of people, like I said, are wanting to see. So to say all this, I'm going to wrap this up just to say, basically, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this all up by saying YouTube is not just going to be on easy mode just because, right? You can allow yourself to have a easy mode YouTube channel by doing the 3 things that I said: getting a plan for consistency, making sure that you do your market research and study what's working on YouTube, and then putting your own spin on it for your own niche and your own channel. And then third, not worrying about the editing so much and only doing editing where absolutely necessary. And I don't recommend spending extra time editing or more time editing than you would shoot your video, because if your editing time is longer than the time it is taking to shoot the video, then it's just going to discourage you even more to put videos out on YouTube. So that's my message for you guys today. 2025 is going to be great if you really get a good plan for your YouTube channel and you really stick to it. I guarantee you eventually it's going to start to feel like YouTube is on easy mode for you. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video.